I don't even know where to start. Beyond, we closed on our house, we finished all the closing documents, we just got done. It took less than an hour. Our realtor bought us flowers, and I couldn't be happier. It's amazing. I'll check in again in a bit, but it's gonna get wild here, so I'm so happy.
Love, Genevieve.
So I'm out here working on our first project, realizing I can't do it. I'm changing out a lock. But we're here, we're doing stuff. Yay. Gregory made progress in the house. We took out this fridge the first day that we were here. Really, there's plates on the floor. I'm not sure why. I think Gabriel knocked them on the floor or something. Then they got knocked around. But the cabinets the countertops are out. And we just futzed around with a general addition design. So basically, over here, where that wall changes colors, that should be about the edge of the dishwasher, and then that yellow part all the way up to where the window ledge is, right in there will be the tall pantry that goes up to the soffit, like it'll meet right at the edge of the soffit. There's a cabinet right here that we're going to rotate so the door faces this way, like towards the camera, and then it'll be like the tall pantry. So we'll have maximized all of this upper cabinet. That one's coming down. This one all the way up until that corner is coming down. And then we're going to put in a 42 by 48 island here. And then we'll have that electrical box on the outside of this
We'll have to put the
island.
kitchen base on this side with the drawer and the drawers.
Yeah, the drawers will open and the doors will open towards like the stove over here. So it'll be similar to how it was set up before, where it'll open this way, but it'll be more open because we're missing cabinets here. And so there'll be like a walkway through. It won't be super long. Like I said, it's only 48 inches. So there'll be plenty of dining room space, not this much, but almost like from this part of the window over. So it'll be more than plenty of space, and the doors will open that way as well, but they wouldn't be open during a dinner time, so it should be fine. And then we're going to be shifting it over like to where this edge of this mallet is here, maybe up to 6 inches further at most. That's more than 6 inches, but just moving it over a few inches. And then we'll still have a nice walkway here, so if people need to like get through to go to the bathroom during like an event or something, they can, but otherwise it discourages traffic to go this way and to go through the living room instead, which seems really cut off because of this wall, but we got the okay to take it down. So we're probably going to cut it at like just a little bit above where this light socket, like the light switch is, so that we don't have to mess with the electrical. We'll just take all that good jazz down. But that is not the highest priority. The first priority is to get all of this flooring out so that we can start laying the flooring in here. Because basically the timeline that we're running on is trying to get this portion of the kitchen ready for the new stove and fridge. Besides getting it ready for those two things, which means we have to paint these cabinets, we have to paint the walls, those cabinets have to come down, the floors have to get done.
It's gonna be so easy.
We're hoping that we can take this apart nicely and then keep it and reuse it in the guest house shed that's gonna be around the corner outside of the house, because it's nice flooring. So the dark that we're going with is like, it's a totally different tone. It's like a gray dark color, would you say? More like gray toned than brown?
I have it over there.
Oh. It's this. Which we'll have up against, we're not going to change the color of the trim, which initially we thought we were going to, but we decided against. Yeah. Which just looks a lot better with the green. And I wanted the same flooring. Honestly, if we had enough flooring of all of this to go all throughout the house, and like it was here, if this was all one floor, we wouldn't have changed it. I wouldn't have had any problem with keeping it all. But it's carpet, carpet in the entryway. So I want all of this same kind of flooring throughout all of these spaces until you get to the bathroom or the bedroom. So that's really the main motivation for changing the flooring. Isn't even that I don't like this flooring, it's just that I wanted it to be the same everywhere, and finding flooring to match this flooring was probably going to be more expensive and a lot more work because we were going to have to cut out different stuff for the island anyway, so we may as well just tear it all up and then reuse this in a different project. So that's the plan. And then when we tear out the carpet over here, which is a priority, but a different priority, because obviously we've got to get all the floor laid, but there's nothing changing in here until we take out that wall and that wall. So
priority number one is the kitchen. We have to get ready for the fridge.
Yeah, and then subsequently the countertops.
Yep.
So what I guess I'm trying to say is, now that we have all our numbers, the next step is to take off the floors, right?
Yep. Take off the floors, and then we can.
And then continue taking out the cabinets that we don't need.
Yep.
Once all the flooring is removed.
Take out the cabinets we don't need after we take the floors off. I mean, obviously, vacuum it out. Once we get these cabinets off, we vacuum it out again, and then we lay the glue down for the...
Not yet, I have to paint first.
Yep, and then you paint.
And put in the new cabinets. And then the new flooring goes down.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I also want to take that thing off in front of that light because I think it's ugly. Do you think that'll look weird? Right, good morning. I'm sounding like crap, but I think if I talked louder, I wouldn't. But I don't want to talk louder right now because I'm going to get myself some coffee and a water and actual breakfast because both the boys are still sleeping. And I'm going to pop. Okay, so that is demo part 1. You screaming? I've got a dog in the grass, a dog running around, a kid playing in sand, and a kid in a stroller. And this is what life is about. I'm very excited to have this at our new home, in our backyard, all together. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really good. I have big dreams, so hopefully they pay off. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing the first part of demo and remodel. I don't do a lot of filming while we're doing things, but if you want to know how to do projects or want to see something, there's tons more stuff coming up, so just let me know down below what you might want to see or what you might want help with, and I'd love to show you how we're doing it. My husband does have experience, but if anyone more experienced is out there watching and wants to give us some tips or advice, we would love that. Just remember, always be kind, and always be kind to one another. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and then hit the bell down below for notifications when more DIY and home renovation videos come out. We'll see you next time.
Love, Genevieve.